Alright, I was just looking over at YouTube trying to find some information about cleaning lenses. And I've got this Canon 17 to 55 lens. It's a very good lens, but it's famous for getting dirt and dust and whatnot in it, which with what I shoot, it gets a lot of that. So anyway, other than the everybody knows how to clean the front. We'll assume everybody knows how to clean the front of the lens and take the filter off the front of the lens and clean, of course, behind it and the actual immediate first element. Beyond that, generally people don't venture, and this isn't for everybody. Maybe if you're retarded like me and broke and can't afford to pay somebody else to do it, you'll venture into it. But anyway, once you pull this filter, which doesn't come with the camera, this is a purchase filter that I bought to put on there. People use different kinds, whatever you want. But behind this, you'll see the label that says what kind of lens it is. It's basically just a sticker. If you follow that label around, you'll see a little indentation, and if you stick a little small screwdriver in there, you can actually peel this label back. Don't get it dirty, and you can reseal it right back on there. So you peel that off gently, place it aside. Once you do that, there is 3 screws in here. You take those 3 screws out. It takes a really small screwdriver. Once they're out, this entire top element will come out. You can get down in there. You can clean actually the third element from the front back. You can clean that. You can clean the back of the second element and the front of the first element. And if you go further and take out 3 more screws, you can actually take those 2 apart and clean inside of there. I didn't find it necessary to do that. It seems like that part of it is sealed up pretty good. Most of the dirt gets from the front, between the second and third element. What I call the third element, is actually the one that does your zooming in and out, moves forward and backwards in there. That may not be what it's actually called, but that's what I'm calling it. So, a lot of people may say this isn't the way to do it, or that I shouldn't do it, or that you shouldn't do it. I'm not saying you should, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying it worked for me. I took it off, took it apart, cleaned it. I marked where the screws were in relationship to where the front element was, and put it back on there. And the reason why I did it was because I was having a little trouble with low light, and when I looked at the front of the lens, it actually had so much dust in it that it was cutting back the amount of light that the lens would allow to come in there to get to the sensor. So my theory was to clean that, and that would increase my low light expectations as far as for focusing. That's where I was having my problem. So anyway, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm hoping that that will remedy a lot of my problem, because I hadn't had that problem before. This particular camera and lens is generally very fast in low light for what it is, a 2.8. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of share that little bit of information with you, because YouTube has just been an awesome source of information for me for various different things that I've wanted to venture into. So I think it's important that we all try to give something back, even if it's something as small, insignificant as what I just told you. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to make a video of me actually taking it apart, because believe it or not, I tried to, and I thought I pushed the record button, And guess what? I don't know how to use a video camera, but I took this lens apart. So go figure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope, you know, if you have any questions or anything, I'll try to answer them. I'm not saying I can, but I'll do my best. Thank you, and have a good day.